When you think Christmas and Doctor Who, you usually think of the Christmas specials, which quite a few people would consider are terrible. Quite a few would say that they're all bad. But we're not here to talk about the Doctor Who Christmas specials today. We're here to talk about Shada. Because when you think of Doctor Who at Christmas, of course you think of Shada. Shada is one of Doctor Who's most infamous stories ever. The main reason being the fact that they never completed it. They got all the location footage done, but when they came to studio recording, there was a strike at the BBC, which meant they couldn't complete the story and it was never broadcast. John Nathan Turner later tried to make it a feature-length special, however he was unsuccessful. The closest we got was what they had made of Shada with linking material from Tom Baker in 1992 for the VHS release, which is the version on the 2013 DVD. Since then there have been a few other versions of Shada, but none for television. Ah, got the DVD! In 2003, Big Finish made Shada into one of their audio plays, starring Paul McGann as the 8th Doctor. But although the completed story, we couldn't see it. Well, actually we could, and we regret it. A flash animation adaptation of the radio play, like the ones for Death Comes to Time, starring Sylvester McCoy as the 7th Doctor, and Real Time, starring Colin Baker as the 6th Doctor, with that famous blue coat everybody loves, was released. But being flash animation, the animation is poor! It looks nice, but the movement is bad, and it's really just mainly nice pictures being shown on screen. Like a photo gallery they have on the DVDs. He's missing his ears! In 2011, Ian Levine did an animated version of Shada, but it wasn't officially licensed by the BBC, and that's why it doesn't appear on the DVD. Which is a shame because the animation looked better than the Flash animated version, and actually looked a bit better than anything Theta Sigma Productions have done. In 2012, Gareth Roberts adapted Shada into a book with an audio version read by Lala Ward and John Leeson. But for a time being, it looks like we're not going to be getting a proper live-action or animated, full-length, completed story of Shada. Personally, I think it should be adapted into a new series story, or special, or a feature-length movie. 2016 Christmas special, superhero fantasy. 2017 Christmas special, final Stephen Moffat story and potentially final Peter Capaldi story. 2018 Christmas special, Chris Chibnall's first Christmas special and a potential 12th Doctor regeneration story or 13th Doctor post-regeneration story. 2019 Christmas special, I know! How about Chris Chibnall adapts Shada for a 2-part story? Both episodes 75 minutes long, and shown on Christmas Day 2019 and New Year's Day 2020, in a similar broadcast to The End of Time, but with an extra 15 minutes for part 1. How about it, Chris Chibnall? How about it? It will make the fans happy, and it would probably be the least bad Christmas special, even if it's set around Christmas time. Actually, before we go, whilst we're still on the subject, why does the More Than 30 Years in the TARDIS DVD have a PG rating on the cover, but the single disc is a U? Explain that, printers. Explain that. Should say U on the cover or PG on the disc. Not two separate ones. It should be the same one. It should be the same certification, whichever one it be. Not two different ones. What the hell? I mean, most people probably wouldn't think it matters, but I do, because I love the BBFC and I love Doctor Who DVDs, and this kind of annoys me. And it doesn't give a reason why it's rated PG on the cover, on the back, like it does on most of them. Most of them? Are you kidding? Most of them wouldn't say if it had been raised, even though quite a few have been. You really make me laugh sometimes, printers, and other times you make me really want to punch you in the face and shout, "What the hell?" there saying, I'm doing a video on Shada and that's final.